Well, the point of this video is to give you an opportunity to take an exercise that we've been using inside of the course and to try it on yourself. And the exercise is to actually take your credit card or your bank card or whatever it is that you use that's plastic to take money out of your account and to exchange it for cash. And that you actually deal only in cash for the next week, 2 weeks. We suggest a month to 3 months to really get the feel of the money in your hand and to, decrease the distance between you and your money, so to speak. Yeah, why would you do that? Well, like I said earlier, we've come away from having a real connection to our money. It's very easy, if you think about it psychologically, to pay for something with a piece of plastic that you just kind of switch through this machine and put a couple of numbers in there and then off you go. Now, if you're not checking your money every day or every hour or, every week at least, you can do a lot of those transactions and not really be clear about how much money you're spending until you get to the end of the week or the end of the month and you go, oh, that's how much money I spent. Now, the opportunity to, on a daily basis, be connected to your money, how it is for your money to leave your hands to buy something that you may or may not have really thought about. I think my experience was that you think about it one more time or maybe 2 more times. Do I really need this? When you have to go $100, $200, $300, or just go zing, zing, $300, PIN card, boop, and then away you go. Well, the connection with your own money is essential for your financial well-being and for your financial intelligence. Because if you're counting on the bank to keep control of your money or any other system to keep control of your money, then you are, as we say, out of touch. And once you have your money in your own hands, you are now in touch with your own financial situation, with your own financial security, with your own financial responsibility. And it gives you options that you don't normally have. Like, okay, if I don't spend this stack of money on this item, what could I otherwise do with it? Do I want to keep it in my bank as a savings? Do I want to take it and invest it in something that's going to give me returns later in the day? Or do I absolutely, positively have to have the newest iPhone 5? But it's interesting, in my world, it's been very interesting to notice that my choices about, consumerism, about purchasing power has completely altered inside of this exercise. I'm no longer willing to have the newest of something or the most upgraded of something if it means I have to pay for it. So, and before, it was like there was no connection between me and this card. This card didn't represent my money. It represented something outside of me. And it was interesting to pull it all back inside and go, oh, my domain, my money, my spending habits. Oh, how interesting. This card's not spending itself. It's not putting these charges. Like, how did that charge get there? It's not doing it by itself. It doesn't jump out of my pocket and throw itself on the counter when they ask me to pay for something. But I got to stick my hand down into my wallet and open it up and look and see how much money is in there that I have, quote unquote, budgeted for before I make a purchase. And it has changed my buying, purchasing, decision making. I would like for you to have the same opportunity to take your money back to your own possession, to take power and charge over your money, to take power and charge over your financial situation, and to get back to me, please, with some comments and some feedback as to what you discover along the way. I found it was an interesting journey for myself. I would hope that you find it would be an interesting journey and that you would get some empowerment and some transformation around your finances and your financial spending by doing this exercise. That's what I'd like to provide.